What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Zaytoon Fit, bring you back with another YouTube video here today. So I believe now we're a little bit under 3 weeks out, probably around like 2.8. I believe we're 18 days out right now. So basically 2.5 weeks out. The water retention, I basically told you about last video. I pretty much dropped most of it. I went back up to, yesterday just because I had a lot of stress on my body. I did like 10,000 steps and I had almost an hour and a half in cardio. So my calories got dropped again and my cardio. So it's pretty natural for after that my body to retain a little bit more water retention just because stress. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Energy levels have definitely dropped since last YouTube video. I'm feeling pretty decently confident when it comes to my conditioning. I do want to be a little bit leaner, but at this point in time, I always want to be a little bit leaner. But I do think I can hop on stage in a week right now for like a regional show, even a national show, and still do pretty well because my conditioning is pretty, I would say, spot on. I wanted to get to around that 6% body fat range, and I don't believe I'll get there, but we still got a week and a half, which I still think, I doubt we'll get there. But we brought in really good conditioning. I believe I'm just as conditioned as last show as I was this show, and I still have 2.5 weeks, so that's pretty dope. But I know it's hella dark in here right now. We are currently at a new gym and it's pouring outside, so I wanted to make sure I did the intro inside so y'all won't be hearing hella cars and also the rain, and it just fucks me and my camera up. We're at this gym we went to a long time ago. I think a few weeks after the show with Coach, we're going to this John Reed's, like hella bougie ass gym. I don't exactly know if we can actually record because my boy Eddie's gonna be meeting us here. We're gonna have a little workout, you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the video, I'll let y'all know how I'm doing mentally and everything like that. I'm pretty excited. I haven't been to the gym in a really long time. And also we just got some new Young and Lay in today from the Black Friday drop that I didn't get, but I wanted to get right before it closed. And by the way, there's an early access link. When I mean early access, basically y'all will be able to view the items. You can't purchase them yet. Like you can't purchase them, but you can look at them, see how everything looks and all the colors throughout that. So if you want to go check that out, I'll leave it in the link down in the description, and you click on it and you can literally see all the items that's going to be dropping for Black Friday. All the OG Mortal joggers are going to be dropping or restocking as well on top of the new colors. So there's so much shit dropping. I'm actually gonna be wearing the whole drop again today. I am hella hyped for this, and if you use code ZAY, it generally means a lot. Make sure to DM me. I'm probably gonna do a thing, whoever uses my code, like for the highest orders, 3 to 4 orders, I'll do a Rise giveaway. I gotta do that for my merch as well. My mind is literally everywhere. I literally have to leave for Florida in a few days maybe, and me and Jay are looking for a new house. I'm just kind of everywhere, but it's perfectly fine. Stress, pressure is a privilege. So let's go in this gym and hopefully we don't get fucking kicked out. We were in the car around 20-25 minutes ago and we got fucking lost. I was going the right way. Morgan was like, yo, I think it might be going this way. And we just went through a Target, we went through a Marshall's. I mean, we were pretty much everywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of pissed me off a little bit because we're at the point of prep. We're walking an extra 2,000 steps fucking hurts. But we're at this bougie ass gym. We've been here before. And we're just gonna get a quick little workout, something slight. I gotta go to the grocery store after, and we got a meal prep after. So let's go knock it out. I think I'm gonna be hitting some chest and shoulders like always when it comes to shoulder. I'll see y'all in the gym. But before we get started, peep the drip. All this is dropping for Black Friday except the shoes. I just bought these yesterday. Kind of impulsive purchase, but fuck it, we're living life. But we got this Young and Lay stringer. Don't know what it's called, but it fits really nice. It's like an athletic fit. Then we have these joggers. I talked about them last video, but these are the gray ones, and I told you they fit absolutely perfect. It's just a nice, clean, like aesthetic look, especially going to a bougie gym like this. We gotta look like we fit in, and we're not fucking, you know, a meathead. You feel me? I'm already tired after that one set. Nah, that kind of looks goofy, yeah? Yeah, I feel like that's not drippy, like at all. That didn't go the way I planned whatsoever. do too much for chest. I'm at the point now where like 2.5 weeks where we want to kind of keep it chill and like really just do machines just so we don't get hurt. Don't put too much stress on the body because we want to make sure we limit the amount of water that we have. And since I'm still carrying on the water, I'm like not going heavy. I'm literally doing like 3 sets, 4 max of like 12 to 15 reps. This is definitely the time where now we're just tightening things up, just getting a pump, because I'm not really going to gain any time before my show, and just burn some cows and I guess make the ego go higher from working out. So I'm almost about to be done. I think I might do a couple more things and then we're gonna call it. This workout's a little bit shorter than what I wanted to do. So what I'm doing is I'm probably just gonna vlog for the rest of the day. I had some couple things happen today that kind of just ruined my mood, so I've been kind of in a bad mood. So we're gonna keep it going though. I'm gonna put a smile on my face, stop being a pussy, and vlog the rest of the day because I still got a lot of shit to do. It's like my second time coming to the gym. I wanted to switch it up a little bit today.
No, this gym's dope. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but like overall, it's a good vibe.
What is it? What is stuff you don't like about it?
Like some of the lighting.
It's too dark in some areas.
It's a little too dark, and sometimes the glare hits the lens.
It's actually crazy because I was low-key feeling kind of fat today, but the lighting here is gas and it made me, I'm like to the point where I never feel lean and I never feel ready. So seeing this lighting and seeing how actually like I literally look paper thin in certain areas gets my confidence way up higher. And we still have like a week and a half to cut, but like we're not really gonna get too much leaner in that week and a half unless like coach, absolutely just drops our cows like crazy. But I'm pretty happy with my conditioning right now. I think we're bringing in tip-top conditioning, and I think when we drop this water, because I am holding to a lot of water this prep, like basically the whole time, I think we're gonna be honestly one of the most conditional stage. So I'm pretty excited, but we're pretty much already almost done with this workout. I still gotta go to Target and shit and grocery shop. And it sucks because on the way here, you pass by like literally walking towards this place. There's like taco shops, burgers, fucking pancakes, biscuits, and stores everywhere. And I'm just sitting them looking at it. Today I went to Dunkin' Donuts and I got Morgan some donuts and shit. And you know how hard it was for me to look at those donuts and not take a bite of them? But like, coach will never know. Like, it won't be that bad. I'll just skip a meal. But like, I didn't do it because mental. We want to be fucking great. So remember that when you're cutting. Say, how do you deal with the cravings? You just don't fucking do it. You don't be a pussy. There's no way to deal with it. You just say no, not right now. All right, so we had a homie come up. We didn't even know he knew me. He was actually like, he asked for my Instagram and he actually already ended up following me. So we're gonna help him with his max real quick. So hopefully he gets this shit because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help him on the spot. If he can't get it, that shit's falling on him and he's probably gonna die because I am so depleted and weak right now. I'm like low-key a little pussy.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so like I said, bro, this is literally like life or death. You're fucked.
This is my one-time max.
All right.
So we're gonna try to go for 5.
I was about to say, you're fucked. It's like, I'm telling you, it's a do or die, bro.
Let's go.
Do you need a lift off?
Nah, I should be good.
Yep, all you, bro. This or you're fucked. Oh, there you go. Thank God. I was literally thinking in my head, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to just like force this up. I'd fall forward with them. Next thing you know, we're all screaming and yelling. Next bro, kicked out the gym. It's gonna be really loud just because we're literally like in the middle of the city. So there's a lot of cars and shit, but we just are now leaving the gym. I knocked out 30 minutes of cardio even though I didn't want to. At the same time, I had to do an hour and 15 minutes last night straight through because it was so late and I had no time. So I'm not making that same mistake because I was absolutely off. And I don't want to do too much cardio at once. Low key, take the risk of losing a little bit of muscle mass and also my fullness because I really need that for this comp because last comp I didn't have that. Best believe there's gonna be people there with that same fullness. But that gym is nice. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. Lighting was kind of mid though, not gonna lie, in certain areas. I think it's a little overrated. I literally paid $60 for me and Eddie to be in there. And like I told Morgan I couldn't pay for it today because that would have been like $90. And I feel like that gym is just personally not worth it for $30 a day. Like it's really nice, don't get me wrong, but I feel like nothing in there is really that special other than it looking like nice. But now we're gonna head to Target. We are about to get some hella experience. I am doing a Q&A for this video, which I literally completely forgot until I talked to Eddie, but I'm gonna make that at the end of the video. At the end of this video, I'm definitely gonna like run y'all through how my mental is doing, what's my plan gonna be for the next 2.5 weeks before competition. So it's just a big deal. I might be doing another competition right after if I don't get my pro card. If I do get my pro card, I will not be eligible to compete in that competition, unfortunately. But if I don't, I mean, then I'm probably gonna be running another competition. like I'm in like New York or New Jersey or some shit. I'm not used to places looking like this. This Target is literally right next to the gym in like the same massive building, and it has just hella stores, and you just like go up escalators and elevators. It's like so weird. If y'all low-key didn't know, I actually have like a fear of escalators because I seen a video of somebody falling through and just fucking like getting crushed. And also, if y'all don't know if y'all ever watched Final Destination, I literally grew up off those movies, and like one of the scenes is when somebody got crushed in the escalator, and like what if that happened to me, you know? Like what if me and Morgan got fucking crushed by escalator? That'd be kind of whack way to die, right? At least I'm gonna die by like a fucking aliens or some shit, like saving the country. Yeah, something that make me sound badass. Oh, Zaytum Fit died by escalator.
Everybody gets to enjoy this, but me right now.
Literally passing by like pecan pie. Like I'm from Georgia. That's my life right there, bro. I love pecan pie.
And their gingerbread flavors, which is actually crazy.
I guarantee you, if I wasn't on prep, I wouldn't even blink an eye at some of this stuff. Well, some of it, because I'm not gonna lie, that fucking pumpkin pie looks actually kind of gas. Cravings, like you just crave stuff that you usually don't like. Weird, but I've been thinking about cornbread like this whole prep. Like I want cornbread so bad. Letting Morgan get some Starbucks right now. I almost got something, but I forgot. I'm trying to cut some of my natural sweeteners out right now, and I'm not drinking a regular just black coffee with no Splenda. This sounds fucking disgusting. Okay, so we're finally home. It is 5:30, and I still knocked out 30 minutes of my cardio, but I have 45 minutes left to do, which I'm not very excited about. But we're honestly making perfect meal timing when it comes to meal number 3. But meal number 3, 6 ounces of chicken and 7 ounces of asparagus, and then I got my nasty ass sriracha. Don't let me hate too much, because as we get deeper in these next few days, I'm gonna start loving this shit. I'm gonna eat meal 3 real quick, and then we're gonna start getting on to the Q&A. I'm gonna answer a few questions, I'm gonna knock out my cardio, and then I am going to answer a few more. Yeah, so I know this video is not really exciting. I really apologize about that. Energy was a little low, had a couple things going on today that definitely ruined the mood a little bit, but we're gonna keep fucking staying at. Definitely would say energy today was a lot better, because yesterday I literally almost passed out during exercise because I was that exhausted. Still pretty exhausted. We're already around like 8,000 steps throughout the day, and I still got a lot more walking to do. But we gotta finish this shit strong, baby. We did not do all this for 20 plus weeks to be a pussy. Okay, so first question. So I didn't actually save the names of the questions, so I'm extremely sorry about that. My story literally disappeared like 45 minutes ago right before I did it, and I didn't even notice. But first question, did you go bald? No, I did not go bald. That was a story from yesterday that I literally did with a filter. I am, as you can see, I'm not bald. Come on, bro. Hopefully I fucking don't. That would suck. But 100%, if I ever feel like I'm going bald, I am getting a hair transplant. That's not even fucking close. All right, so that's question number 1. Let's get number 2. Do you feel like your body dysmorphia is not that bad for this show as it was last show? That is actually a really good question. I would say it's probably a little bit, if not right on par, to a little bit worse. You gotta think about it. When I first hopped on Cycle, I started seeing changes in my physiques that I've never seen before, that I've always wanted. So around that time, I was really confident at certain parts of prep. As I got closer to the show, I started losing my confidence a little bit, thinking I wasn't lean enough, just like this show. No matter how lean I get, I never feel like I'm gonna be actually ready. This is one of those things I definitely need to work on, especially if I actually wanna have a career in this, because I never think I'm lean enough. Right now, I know I'm lean enough for a national show, 100%. Do I wanna be leaner to show the judges that I am pro worthy? Yes, but you can't really do too much about it right now. Definitely can get a little bit leaner in these next couple weeks, but a week and a half at least, but not really too much to a point where it's honestly gonna affect my look on stage any more than it is for me being at the same body fat percentage now, unfortunately. Third question, which is actually a really good question. I'll give me some good ass questions, bro, not gonna lie. How long do you see yourself competing? Damn. Honestly, I want to compete till I'm probably around 26, 27. So we're currently 22 right now. So probably the next 5 to 6 years. The reason I don't want to compete that long is because 1, I want to focus more on my overall health, and I want to make sure I'm healthy, because obviously when I'm competing, I am on a good amount of PEDs, which is obviously not the best for my health and also my mental health. So I want to have a family. That is like one of my biggest dreams. I want to have a family. I want to live a long life and have kids and be able to support them and be there for them. And I just feel like personally competing, when I compete and on prep, it's just way too much of my life, and I will not be able to revolve my world around the kids, because I'll be around basically in my own world. So I definitely want to hop off PEDs and go to straight TRT in the next few years, and I actually want to focus on more lifestyle content if I'm still able to make content And also I want to focus more on like going to like, I wouldn't say CrossFit, but definitely like more martial arts and maybe a little bit of CrossFit and like calisthenics at that time. So I definitely want to lose a little bit of size and go straight to that stuff just to be a little bit more healthier. Definitely stay on my healthy shit. I'm still gonna go to the gym. I just want to get away from the realm of bodybuilding in a sense. Okay, so we have one more question before we go do cardio because it's 6 o'clock. I low-key gonna save that for the end of the video because it's such an amazing question. It's actually a topic I want to discuss in one of my videos, so I'm gonna save it. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the next one, and whoever fucking typed that, I'm gonna get to it at the end of the video. All right, question number 4. Are you planning to drop more merch? So 100% yes. I want to drop merch either the day before or the day after my comp. I was thinking about doing it for comp day. Don't really know too sure yet. Right now, I'm gonna be dropping merch around the same time frame as that in like the next week and a half, 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna make it traditional Japanese theme, try to up my graphics a little bit better, and just overall have hopefully a little better quality than for my last shirts. But everybody has said that my feedback was great when it comes to in terms of quality and fit, so I'm probably gonna go with the same blanks to make sure I have that good quality. But I am gonna be dropping merch. That's another thing I want to discuss. We are most likely going to do another competition. I said it early in the video. I am probably going to be running a competition 11 to 10 days right after my comp in Orlando, Florida. So I'm driving to Florida most likely in the next 6 days, which is a 14, 16 hour drive. And then I'm going to stay home for about a week, week and a half. I'm going to compete. And then after that, I'm going to fly to Las Vegas to compete in another national show if I don't get my pro card in Orlando. I'm not really worried about if I get my pro card in Las Vegas at this point. I'm just doing it for fun because most likely I'm going to have to take a year to close to a year of an off season. So I want to end off this year with a bang, and I think it's great for content. It's great for my mental health just to know that I drug it as far as I possibly could, had some fun. I've never been to Vegas, and it'll be dope to end my prep off with nice like a little travel vacation in a sense. I literally haven't had a vacation all year, but I haven't really deserved one because after my competition, as y'all can see, I really slacked off on my diet, my content, and my training. So yes, I am going to be dropping more merch soon. That merch is going to be able to help me pay for this competition. Not easy, and it's really expensive to travel around so much, especially since I have to literally move into a new place that same month of both of my competitions. So I have to spend a lot of money. So if you do want to support me, or if you like my merch, or even if you don't like me and you just think the graphics are dope, purchase it. It truly means a lot because it's going to help me compete in the second show and just provide great content for y'all, and really just try to be the best person I can be at the end of the year and really just change my life because I definitely want to grow. I want to be successful at what I'm doing right now because I'm definitely not successful at all. And I really want to make a name for myself this year. So I really think that doing that second competition will help me do that. So yes, so if you want to purchase my merch, I will keep you updated every single video on how everything is going. The graphics should be done in the next week or so, and I will be dropping them the day before or day after my competition. But I'm going to knock out this cardio, and I will see you after, and we'll answer the rest of the question, and then end off the video there. What is good, homies? So it is currently 10 o'clock at night, and you already know from watching the last video, it is about damn near bedtime for me, but I have 2 more meals left because I decided to do cardio a little bit later, but I wanted to go ahead and answer one more question, and it was, how was your mental on this prep? So my mental on this prep definitely is day by day. Some days it's pretty bad when it comes to body dysmorphia. It comes to just the way my physique, like my insertion. Some days I don't like my physique. So in terms of conditioning and everything like that, I do get in my head pretty bad to a point where it does affect my workouts, and it can make my day a lot harder than what it absolutely needs to be. But that's just one of the things when it comes to the terms of just who I am as a person. I'm very hard on myself sometimes, and sometimes I don't see things for the way they truly are because I always look at things in a harder way, so I can be very realistic with myself. But sometimes me being very realistic is just putting myself down when there's nothing to put down. And I definitely struggle with that when it comes to content and just body dysmorphia and things like that. I do have low self-esteem when it does come to my physique, also my content, because I do feel like my content sometimes isn't that good, and I do feel that if I would work a little bit harder, that I would probably be a little bit in a better spot than I am right now. So I do want to open up about that and everything. And then when it comes to terms of conditioning, not conditioning, but competing, fuck, it's late at night, bro. We need to go to sleep soon. When it comes to term of competing or just bodybuilding in general, I definitely have low self-esteem in a sense. And it's definitely day by day where sometimes I'm like, wow, I can have a pretty decent future in this. And then some days it's like, nah, I'm probably never going to be anybody. So that's just one of the sad things when it comes to me as a person and the way I think. I try to just keep pushing every single day, even when I do have a bad mindset or just not feeling it that day. And I'm like not even saying this to be on some corny shit or to be, you know, I don't know, win y'all over, but I genuinely, like, I'm so serious. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be doing this show. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be trying to shoot for a second show. I've been on prep for 70% of this whole year, so that means 70% of my life has literally been prep and bodybuilding, and I really sacrificed a lot this year. A lot of fun I could have had, a lot of trips I could have been on, people I could have got to see, just things in general for this prep this whole year. And it's definitely draining me mentally, but I'm going into it a headstrong mindset. Like after my competition, I really don't want to go back to where I was last time. I got in a really big, deep depression just by looking at myself. And content-wise, I really wasn't posting, and then I would half-ass my YouTube videos, and I do not want to go back to that same person again. So when y'all message me asking if I'm okay or watching my YouTube videos, showing support, using my code, anything like that, it really does help my mental out, because I do have a tendency of falling off pretty hard mentally, like very bad, to a point where I get in a really dark place, and that's when I start going on to things to take my attention away from it. And that's one thing when it came to video games for me this off season, and I was really addicted, and I literally just didn't record anything when it came to terms of content. I wasn't answering any DMs. I wasn't trying to grow. Like I wasn't even really going to the gym that much in the off season for a few months. It was pretty rough, not gonna lie. I mean, I would stay up to 6 o'clock in the morning and not wake up till 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon for a good month or so, probably a little bit longer. And I only had 3 or 4 months in the off season, so that should show y'all how bad it really was for me. So being back on this prep, I really wanted to make a comeback, not only for y'all, but also really myself, because I felt like I owed myself to not go back to who I used to be. So that's why after this comp, I want to try my best to stay lean. I want to try my best to stay active, go on vacations and like vlog them in sense, travel a little bit more, collab with more people, even if I have to fly to them, and just really try to keep myself moving and pushing, because prep is the only thing that honestly gives me motivation at this point in life, not gonna lie. So it's the only thing that makes me want to be better as a person and as a whole. So y'all supporting me means so much. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to really describe it. And when I dropped my merch, it, like when I had y'all purchase it, it was just like, wow, like people genuinely like me as a person, because I just never feel like people really fuck with me, I guess. It's just one of those things. It's who I am as a person. Definitely probably some, I don't know, some fucking childhood trauma I had when I was a kid. I don't know. I'm not going to go on that deep though, but yeah, bro. So all y'all support, just been using my code, watching my YouTube videos, follow me on Instagram, and just fucking, honestly, just, I don't know, like the amount of support I've been getting, it's just been absolutely insane. And I just really, it really means a lot, because when y'all, I don't want to sound like a dick here, but I'm gonna have to truthfully be honest with y'all, because y'all know I'm just very open and transparent with y'all. When y'all buy my merch and when y'all use my code for Rise, Young LA Helomix, that's helping me pay for these like comps and the travel cost. And because I'm planning on going to Las Vegas 10 days after my show, and that's going to be really expensive. I have to drive to Florida. That's going to be really expensive, and just everything, including I'm spending $400, sometimes even $500 a week on groceries alone on this prep. So yeah, like it really means a lot. So I genuinely just want to say thank you so much for everything y'all have done for me this whole year, honestly, because it's kind of surreal to a point where I might not be the biggest name out here in the fitness industry, but I want to be, like I truly want to be one of the tops. But also the I guess little amount of following that I have and how much y'all just engage in my content and just support me, it's just like insane. I don't want to go too much of a rant here because I'm already at like 7 minutes, and I don't want y'all to just watch me fucking be a pussy. But yeah, like it just truly means a lot. So I just want to say thank y'all for everything. So that's gonna be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this like vlog, Q&A, weird ass video, whatever. My shitty ass montage in the morning. I've tried like maybe once or twice ever. Also, one more announcement. Black Friday, the 22nd for Young LA, the whole website, 30% off with code A. So if you use code A, you save 30% off on literally the whole entire website. Also, we have so many things restocking. So if you want to keep seeing updates on that, make sure to keep watching these videos. I'll put it at the end of the video, not too much in the beginning, so I don't keep spamming y'all with my code and really getting annoying. Also, don't forget, I have the early access link down in the link's description, so you can see what is going on, what's going to be included. And as I find out more stuff that's restocking, I will keep putting information into the videos and just letting y'all know. And then I will also keep y'all updated on my merch, because I am working pretty hard on it. But love y'all so much. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. If you made it to the end, make sure you leave a like, leave a sub, also leave a comment. It really helps you out and it pushes me out to the algorithm. But it's your boys Atom Fit, and we're fucking 2.5 weeks out, baby. So let's finish this out.